In this video, I'm going to talk about the polyionic compound worksheet D, which is naming compound. So when I give you the formula, you need to give me the name. Okay, so let's talk about the yellow D step. The D is really similar to the B step, but except there's a one extra step on the doing on the poly before you start. So if you're given, for example, ZnCO3, and the answer should be zinc carbonate. So how will you get that? So the step 1 is the extra step you have to do, particularly on the step D. The extra step is when you're given the example like ZnCO3, you have to underline the poly and put parentheses around the poly and add the one outside the subscript if there's no number on it. So ZnCO3, you have to recognize that CO3 is a poly. So we underline CO3, it means that I cannot touch it, okay? And I put parentheses around. And because you don't have any subscript outside, so we put the 1 outside. If there's already a parenthesis, there's a number outside, then you're fine, okay? And then the rest of the steps is the same thing. You circle the 1 and bring them to the top, and then you add the charges. And you check the anion only. You check the anion only, so CO3 is not happy charge because it's supposed to be -2. You multiply the 2 to carbonate, and you multiply the 2 to the zinc. And then you will get Zn 2 plus and CO3 2 minus. Well, Cn is 2 plus and CO3 is 2 minus, so you make the charge happy. And then later you're going to name the compound zinc carbonate. Now sometimes you may need to add Roman numeral depending on the cation. Are they transition metal, are they deep block, are they underline zigzag, or are they circle, okay? So what is the most common mistake that I have seen is people did not do step 1. They did not underline CO3. They did not put parentheses around. So instead of bringing the 1 to the top, they bring the 3 to the top by accident because they did not underline CO3. They don't recognize CO3 as a poly, so they bring the 3 to the top. So then the result is they will get Zn3 plus and CO1 minus. Now there are two mistakes here. Number 1, Zn is not 2 plus, Cn is 3 plus. And number 2, I don't have CO in the poly sheet. I don't have CO in the poly sheet. And I don't have 1 minus. 1 minus such I don't have this. So this is wrong. This is the most common mistake I have seen. So make sure that you, when you recognize poly, you underline the poly and put parentheses around. And if there's no number, you put the 1. If there's a number, there's a parenthesis, then you're good, right? So let's look at this worksheet. The first 4 questions, they all do not have parentheses because even though they are poly, so we underline the poly and then we put parentheses around, and then we can put the 1 upstairs, okay? And here, SO4 1 minus is not happy charge, okay? It's 2 minus, so I multiply the 2. And I had to give the Roman numeral, okay? So you see that these two formula, they look really similar, right? But the way that they name is different. This is like 1 sulfate, this is like 2 sulfate, okay? Now let's do the Al2CO3 here, okay? So I do have a poly. My poly is CO3, and we underline that. Now I underline the poly, but I don't need to put parentheses because the parentheses are already given. And there's a number outside, so I don't need to give parentheses if the parentheses was there. But I need to underline CO3 to tell me that it is a poly, I cannot touch it. All right, so I'm going to rewrite the formula here, Al2, parentheses CO3, close 3. Now, which two number I should circle is this 2 and this 3. So I cannot touch CO3, don't touch it. I bring it to the top. Bring it to the top. Oh, I forgot to add the arrow to the equal sign. Make sure you add all the arrow. Okay, add all the arrow to the equal sign. So I will get Al3 plus, and then parentheses CO3 2 minus. And next, I'm going to check the anion. Always check the anion. Oh, CO3 is 2 minus. I don't need to multiply the number. And Al is 3 plus, so we are good. So then we can write here is Al3 plus, parentheses CO3 2 minus. And then it's going to be named as aluminum carbonate. Aluminum carbonate. Okay, so let's do the next one. AgCH3COO. I do have a poly. My poly is CH3COO. So I underline and I put parentheses around. Okay, so I have to put the 1. I have to put the 1 on this Ag, and then COO parentheses. I have to put the 1. Okay, you bring the number to the top. Okay, so I got Ag 1 plus parentheses CH3 COO 1 minus, and again we check the charge of anion. Acetate is -1. Okay, so I'm good. So a silver is 1 plus, so I'm good. So Ag 1 plus parentheses CH3 COO 1 minus. I'm sorry, there's no here. There's no 1 here, so it's just Ag plus. Okay, Ag plus, and then this is minus. No 1 here. So name will be silver acetate. Silver acetate. I'm going to do the next one. Okay, NH4 close parentheses 2 CO3. I do have a poly. The first one is CO3. CO3. I put parentheses around. I do actually have a second one. The second one is NH4. Now NH4 is one of the 2 that is a cation poly. So I do have 2 poly here. That's fine. But then I don't have to put parentheses around because I do already have a parentheses. Okay, but I have to put that on the CO3. Okay, so I'm going to put parentheses around. Okay, like this. And then CO3. So I put the 1 here. So which number I'm going to plot up is 2 and 1. Okay, then I will get parentheses NH4 close 1 plus, and then parentheses CO3 close 2 minus. And again, I'm going to check the anion. The anion is happy charge, and ammonium is 1 plus, so I don't have to do anything. Parentheses NH4 plus, again, we take away the 1, and then CO3 2 minus. So the name is ammonium carbonate. Okay. Now I'm going to do one more question, is the NiCrO4. Now CrO4 is poly. Okay, so we underline and put parentheses around. So Ni 1 on the bottom circle, parentheses CrO4 1. All right, I put parentheses around CrO4 and I put the 1 outside and I brought it to the top. Okay, and I will get Ni1 plus parentheses CrO4 1 minus. Now I do have to modify because CrO4 is supposed to be -2, so I have to multiply by 2. Again, you can only use the anion to decide. Here, you cannot use cation to decide all because nickel is a transition metal with multiple charge. There are 7 chances. You would not know which one you're going to use. But the CrO4 is only 1 charge, which is -2. So we cannot use the cation to decide. We only use the anion to decide. Okay? So I get Ni2 plus. I get Ni2 plus. And then parentheses CrO4 2 minus. Okay, so happy now, so Ni2 plus, and then parentheses CrO4 2 minus. So the answer is nickel 2 chromate. Okay, nickel, we have to add the Roman numeral because nickel is the D block, it's multiple charge, and it's not one of the 6 that we circle.